Welcome to another episode on our channel. Today I'm going back to dioramas, and I kind of want to call this making something out of nothing. There was a gentleman from Norway, Svein, I think. I'm sorry if I mutilated your name, but he talked about taking things and recycling them into dioramas. And I thought, wow, what a wonderful idea. Keeping costs down, creating and using your creative juices to come up with things like dioramas, making something out of nothing. So I went to an empty lot and started looking around for things. And I found 3 rocks that look kind of have the appearance of being slate. There's some green in there, and they seem to be from the same place. So I thought these 3 rocks go together. And then not too far away from the rocks, I found some broken pieces from a sign. And I only found 3 pieces, and I'm only showing you 2 of the 3 pieces, but there's obviously an L here and a C, and on this one you can't see it, but there's an O. My husband thinks it says welcome, and I think he's probably right. So I'm going for a look of like a diorama that represents that chaos has occurred, maybe mass destruction, maybe a tank blast, maybe a war zone or something like that, and that this sign, this welcome sign, was, blasted apart and fell into separate pieces and landed on some rocks. So every so often, like at least once a week, I'm going to try to make something out of nothing and get your creative juices going as well. So I hope this is helpful. I don't have the room for dioramas. I just don't. But if I did, I fancy this one. The only thing missing, and I was really, really looking for it in this empty lot, was rusted metal. I think that would have been so cool to add rusted metal or rusted rebar rod to this diorama, but I couldn't find anything like that. So maybe on the next journey through that lot, I'll be able to find some rusted metal. We'll see. But we'll pause now, and I'll set up another diorama so you can see, again, just things you can do by just looking outside or taking a walk around where you live and just keeping your eyes open for things that you can recycle into dioramas. So let's pause now and get set up for the next one. So here's a continuation of the something out of nothing. It's just 1 rock and wood. And sometime long ago, somebody just cut this because it's very flat on this end and stands up very nicely on its own. So putting something like this next to a rock could be another neat diorama. So we'll just take it in for a few seconds, and then I'll show you just a few other things I found. I haven't figured out what to do with them yet, but I like what I see, and I just need to think about it a bit more in terms of how to make it into a diorama. Welcome back. I found some wood in the empty lot, and I just wanted to show you the wood. So I thought it was cool, with the root system showing. Died a long time ago. It was really long, so I just broke the branches and kind of charred them out with a little lighted match or what have you. So this is kind of, well, to me it's very cool, actually, not kind of. And some of this wood is just, to me, very artistic. I mean, look at how wavy it is. It's I don't know, it has character when I see stuff like this. This one I thought was cool because it's curvy here, and then it has just 1 strand coming down. And this one kind of reminded me of a snake. You can kind of twist it in on itself. So I can imagine myself kind of taking this piece and just trying to find the right balance to keep it basically upright. There we go. And maybe that piece in front. Okay, there you go. You can just throw it down and it becomes a diorama. So yeah, this kind of wood fascinates me. I think it's cool looking. And with the right figure, the right pose, it may, you know, just be something that makes your figure just really stand out amazingly well. So something out of nothing. That's my thought. So we'll pause now and bring all three back so you can look at them. So here are our three something out of nothings that we showed you today. The first one, which were 3 rocks and 2 out of 3 pieces of a wood sign that I was able to find in the empty lot. Our second, something out of nothing, which is just a rock and wood. And then just a whole slew of wood pieces that to me look very, I don't know, unique, awesome to me. And you can actually set them down in any way you want. And I think they just would look cool no matter how you position them. So something out of nothing, dioramas that can add spark to your figures and won't cost you anything to do. The only cost I can think of if you wanted to make these more semi-permanent is to use some hot glue to kind of, you know, have them stay together. But then again, you can't rearrange them if you decided to change up the look. So up to you though. Anyway, something out of nothing. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, folks, have a great day, okay? I actually forgot to say something. We're still trying to figure out how to give something away that doesn't interfere with California law or YouTube rules and regulations. I think we're getting really, really, really close to figuring it out. It has to be like a sweepstakes. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to do anything other than enter to be eligible to win whatever we're offering as a prize. And of course, it's going to be a 1/6 scale figure of some form. And we may even give you choices in terms of, okay, if you win, which figure would you like out of these 3 or 5 figures that we're offering? So we'll figure it out. Once we get it figured out, we will let you guys know as soon as possible. It's a lot to sift through, and we don't want to run afoul of anyone. So bear with us, guys, okay? Thank you. Take care.